Welcome back. 63% of eligible Illinois residents are now fully vaccinated, but a third dose is on its way. Who needs to get it, and do we need to get it? Here are some answers to some of our questions, and providing those this morning are Dr. Arielle Levitan, the founder of VU Vitamin. Good morning, doctor.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you being here. First off, what can you tell us about the surge that we're in right now? Are we starting to plateau? Is it starting to slow down? What does it look like?
You know, it's a little unclear. Obviously, it's very difficult to predict the future. I would say we're sort of holding our own at the moment, hoping that things are starting to taper off. But given that we're entering the fall season, when more people are going to go indoors and cold and flu generally gets worse, I'd say we all have to be somewhat prepared
So,
for things to potentially get worse.
so 63% of Illinois residents that are eligible to get the vaccine are fully vaccinated. Almost 70% have at least one dose. When do we expect this third dose to come out?
So currently, the CDC has recommended that a small set of people, the highly immunocompromised, get a third dose right now. So those are people who have received organ transplants, who are actively receiving chemotherapy for cancer, or who take certain immunosuppressant medications for other conditions. And those people at least 28 days after their second dose are eligible for a third dose at this moment. We are expecting further recommendations for the rest of the population to come out in the next week or two. They are going to be meeting at the end of this coming week to discuss and hopefully come out with recommendations the following week, which likely will include a recommendation for a third shot, or some might call it a booster dose, of either of the mRNA vaccines. That's either the Pfizer or the Moderna vaccine for people who've already received 2 doses. We do not yet know what time frame that will be in. Some people are speculating it may be 6 months after the second dose,
Okay.
but we cannot say that with certainty. So I would say, stay tuned. In the next week to 10 days, we should have more information, and hopefully those doses will be readily available to anybody who qualifies to get them.
And what is the dose? Is it just another one of the same thing that we got? Have they tweaked the formula at all?
No, it is just a third dose of what we have already gotten, which is, very typical for vaccines. If you think about, childhood immunizations that we've all received, things like diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis, we all receive multiple doses of those, or measles, mumps, and rubella. So this is very in keeping with other vaccines where 2 to 3 or sometimes even more doses are necessary to build up a sustained immune response.
And as we head into the flu season, you kind of touched on this a little bit, but what do we expect? Do we expect the surge to kind of continue? We're going to get these boosters. Who knows how many people, what percentage of the population is going to get these boosters? What should we expect going in through the next few months?
So I think we do need to be prepared for more COVID, unfortunately, again, because with those that are still unvaccinated, they're certainly at much higher risk, and people, as they go inside into enclosed spaces, are certainly going to be at risk for transmitting any respiratory virus more, and that would include cold and flu. And we're, of course, also recommending flu vaccines this season, which are out and available and definitely should be given to everybody who's eligible, which is basically anybody over 6 months old, starting this fall, because we would hate to see the combination of COVID and flu causing more illness and overwhelming our healthcare resources.
Sure. All right. Well, for more information, visit vuvitamin.com. Thanks so much for being with us.